Hi Scorpio, welcome to your July Love Tarot reading. So Scorpio, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. We're just taking it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind. All right, and this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. We have the Universal Love Oracle here. So we're going to do a reading with this deck. Well, no, we're going to get your opening messages with this deck. Then we'll jump into your reading. All right, Scorpio, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Scorpio, let's see. July Love Tarot reading. Let's see what we have. Expectancy. Listening. Moon Tree. And creativity. Someone here could be creative, artistic in some sort of way as well. But we got the Moon Tree. For me, I mean, moon for me, you know, just like in the tarot, can be fear. It can be cycles, rhythms and cycles. It can also be things we can't see, fear of the unknown, intuition. Then we have the tree. You know, that's kind of more like earth energy. Moon is Pisces. Tree can be earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the tree for me is always, you know, roots run deep. Could be past life. But there's always room for growth and expansion, slow growth, stability, foundation, planting the seeds, you know, growing something as well. So I'm almost feeling like here, Scorpio, I feel like you have a connection with someone. There is some fear here. You may have done something creative together or are creating something together. But you don't feel like this person hears you. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like they know you're expecting something with the connection with them, but you feel like they don't really, like they're not getting it, or they're not really listening to the hints, the clues, whatever the case may be, right? And it could be out of fear. They're just like avoiding the energies, right? But let's just see, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we have the Witch's Tarot. So we're going to do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Sacred World Oracle. We'll pull some of those at the end to close it out. All right, Scorpio. So tell me about this energy for Scorpio. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Scorpio, please? July. Seven of Swords. All right, let's see. Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Karma. So there's Judgment. Four of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. A lot of holding back. Judgment here, that's your energy, Scorpio. That's you. By the way, the signs I mentioned can be signs in chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We just disregard those. We also have Capricorn, Scorpio right there. So I see a lot of like avoiding. This could have to do something around work, money, or career, finances, or something like that. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here. But there's a lot of discontent. I don't really know. I'm not really sure kind of energy, right? A lot of holding back. Four of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords, again, can be running out of fear, avoidance. It's not always lying, cheating, stealing as well. But Judgment here is like, I feel like, Scorpio, you probably already know how you feel about this person, and you know what you would like to happen with this person. And I feel like this person knows or thinks you're expecting that from them, but they were just avoiding the whole thing. That's like the main thing I get here. Four of Swords reversed, though, is about get up and go time, right? Queen of Wands is no denying the attraction, the chemistry. And the Fool, you know, it's a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, jumping all in, no baggage. So you may have taken the lead or taken the leap, right? But you're also feeling that chemistry and expecting like this person to take the leap of faith, or right, to make that move. Could be happening right now. We do have the Fool. It's always right now for me in a reading. All right, Scorpio. So tell me more about this for Scorpio. Tell me more for Scorpio, please. All right, let's see. Knight of Pentacles. So could be happening over some time here. It's very slow moving. King of Cups. Okay. All right, I see what's going on here. Chariot. Knight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. It's almost like they're milking this. It's like they know how they feel. We do have the King of Cups here. I mean, the King of Cups for me is kind of reserved. You know, he wears a cloak. He can hide a lot under that. So I call him my very reserved king. Yeah, he may have love, emotions, feelings, but he kind of reserves, hides a little bit, you know. So it's like this person knows, yeah, I have feelings for Scorpio, but I'm kind of just slow walking the whole thing. I know Chariot, you know, they're expecting me to make that decision to really move this forward in a romantic way with the Knight of Cups here, but I'm just kind of slow walking this with the Seven Pentacles. So kind of like milking it, slow walking it, because they know what you're expecting. So they're not, is this person stubborn or something? So they're not really making those moves yet. Doesn't mean they won't. I mean, we have another card here of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus. They're taking their time. Like, yeah, I know how Scorpio feels, and I know what they want and what they expect. So I'm just kind of taking my time, and I'm kind of hiding a little bit. Why they're doing this, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to rush things, but let's see what's on the bottom. Seven Wands. Yeah, so they're like purposely putting up a little bit of a defense here, but the crossroads is here, and they know that. A chance for happiness, joy, wish fulfillment. Very single energy as well. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, the Knight of Cups usually is forward movement in love. You know, courting, dating, romantic gestures. So they know that you're expecting like this to happen, but they're kind of just slow walking the whole thing. All right. So what else do we need to know about this for Scorpio? Six of Wands. They could be very successful, or you both could be, but we do have the offer there on the wand. So it looks like they are planning to come in with an offer, but why are they taking so long and kind of slow walking this? Maybe they have some anxiety, fear. I mean, we do have the Moon Tree, Five of Swords. I mean, they don't want to sabotage this either. Two of Swords. Reverse, which means making a decision. Nine of Pentacles, not to be single. So maybe there's someone that enjoys the singlehood, but they also have, you know, this strong chemistry with you. Very successful, but we do see the offer coming on the wand. A little anxious about it, but I think they also know the longer that they slow walk this, the more it's going to sabotage the energy. So it looks like they're making a decision not to be single anymore. Perhaps this is what the Nine of Pentacles reverse means. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles reverse. So them, you know, no longer keeping this up in the air, coming through with that offer. That has to come through first before any kind of new beginning can come in, right? Even if it's a drink, a date, coffee, whatever, right? Something has to happen here. Because I don't think you're making any moves, or like, you know, they're expecting you, no, you're expecting them to do this, and they know that, so they're just kind of, maybe they like that energy, and they're like, you know, I just want to wait a little bit because I like this energy of Scorpio really giving me this attention and really expecting this from me, being excited for this, and any moment now, you know, Scorpio was waiting for me to ask them out, and I kind of like this excitement, so I'm just kind of wait a little bit. But I think they're kind of knowing here that, you know, the longer they do that, the more, you know, it's going to put a negative spin on this. But all right, so let's see, what else do we need to know here for Scorpio? What else do we need to know for Scorpio? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Wands showing up again. We just saw that. Let's see. Page of Swords. You could be checking out your social media. 10 of Wands. Carrying a heavy burden. Why? High Priestess. Because they're keeping their feelings secret. Like they like to keep you guessing, maybe. 10 of Pentacles, though. I mean, this is like making the decision not to be single anymore, and this is like long-term energy here with the 10 of Pentacles. We got Aquarius, Pisces. So yeah, they've been kind of quiet about their feelings and the feelings that they're carrying the heavy load of. And they know this could probably be something that could go long-term, right? You definitely have good chemistry together, so maybe you know this person through work or something like that. I mean, we do have Pentacles here. Doesn't have to be, though. Sorry. Page of Swords. So that could be the communication coming in, but I also feel like this is like checking out social media as well. Let's see what's on the, oh my god, the Two of Cups. Yeah, so they do feel it here. So reciprocity, equal give and take. Hermit, definitely if they're a little distant about coming through, they definitely are shining the light here, seeing the perspective, and they know, right? Very single energy, but I really don't think you're going to be single for much longer, Scorpio. All right, let's see what else we need to know. All right, this one wanted to come out. Yeah, so the Two of Cups really wants to be seen here. What else do we need to know for Scorpio? All right, so tell me about... So, by the way, we're on our last row here. So we're going to do one more row with clarifiers. See what else you need to know. Then we'll get some Sacred World Oracle cards as well. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. All right, so one more row of clarifiers to see. So Two of Cups wanted to pop out again. Page of Cups. Yeah, romantic gestures. Finally, right? Confession of feelings. 10 of Swords. I mean, we got all this weighed down oppressive energy. So I kind of see the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, right? Is then finally ending this almost like game in a way they're playing. I'm not seeing it in a bad way. But then we have that decision again with the Judgment card, and then taking action with the Chariot, right? 5 of Wands, yeah. 10 of Cups, you know, maybe they were a little conflicted, had a little fear, but I like I said, I also feel like they liked the excitement, the attention, knowing how you felt, what you were expecting, right? But it does look like they're going to come through here. So we've got Pisces showing up there. Queen of Wands, like I said, there's no denying the chemistry, right? The attraction. 5 of Pentacles, so no more lack, loneliness, death. So something's definitely, that's you, Scorpio. Definitely something's going to transform here. This is the ending of all this like games, or not games in a bad way, but just like tiptoeing around it, whatever the heck's going on here. It's like something needs to transform here, right? 8 of Swords, instead of this stuck energy of not making a move, but yet we have all this chemistry. 8 of Pentacles, maybe perhaps you worked together at one point, or maybe you still do. Finally putting in the work. Limbo is only temporary with the Hangman that gets up and takes action, right? No more up in the air, back and forth. It's time to bring this into balance. 2 of Pentacles, reverse. The Devil, reverse, which if they did have any fear of getting over that, right? I do like that in reverse. And then here's a new beginning, manifesting. And, you know, whole thing is confusing, right? The 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords, not a lot of clarity. It's reverse. Hermit again coming out. It's time to take action, right? The Wheel again stuck, but here's 3 of Cups, finally courting, dating, and getting to know each other, right? On a romantic level. That's what you expect, and they know that. And I think they're finally going to make that move. We have Capricorn here. All right. Did we see the Fool? Because that's right now energy for me. I think we did. We are in Cancer season right now, so we do have the Chariot up there. Anyway, let's get you some Sacred World Oracle cards and see what else you need to know. And also everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. Everything you need to know about me, this channel, this reading, the links you need to everything, as well as my other 2 timeless tarot channels, if you do want to check those out as well. All right, Scorpio, so let's see what we have. Well, we have a Bull, and we have 9, which is almost a full circle completion, new beginnings. We have Earth energy here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Bull, maybe they're a little bullheaded, stubborn. I did kind of feel that a little bit here. Dog, but we have a very loyal, trustworthy kind of energy here with the dog. I do like that. More Earth. And 3 is growth and expansion. And the Bull does give me Taurus vibes. And we have Dolphin. It's always a playful energy for me. And we have 27, which 7s are divinely guided spiritual energy, but they can be a little challenging. We got Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we have Cat. And we have 2, choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. So I'm going to read you the little keywords to these cards, because I like the keywords here. So I don't use this deck a lot. Okay. All right, let me find Bull here. Fine. Okay. Intent, sacrifice for a greater good, virility, and goals. Yeah. So I mean, the end goal here is this connection, right? So, and then we have Dog, which is 3. Loyalty, perseverance, affection for your tribe. Dolphin for me, like I said, it always is a playful energy. Divine guidance, greater intelligence, unexpected help. And then we have Cat, fertility, beauty, magic, independence. Yeah, so very independent and like single energy, but there's going to be playful, loyalty. And maybe this person was just all about planning and maybe a little stubborn. I kind of get that with the Bull, but you know, I think there's good times coming in here. Finally romance happening, right, with you and this person. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.